Hello and welcome back to Rogue Trader. We're in the Emperor's Palm system where the planet Euphrates II is currently under siege by the Cognizant's tech fleet. Now this is a rumour that we actually have, which is called, very helpfully, the Siege of Euphrates II. A sacred planet of the Adeptus Mechanicus is in peril. The cult of the Final Dawn has taken over this world and seeks to seize control of its forges. The Explorator Cognizant's fleet has recalled its ships to protect its domain, and Lord Inquisitor Calcazar has sent his own forces to assist. So we might just get told to go away and this is like, part of the main story, but I mean, we're here, so let's see what's going on. See if anyone wants to speak to us. Lord Captain, our augurs have detected active combat operations in the orbit and on the surface of Euphrates II. We tried to contact the explorators on the flagship of the Cognizant's fleet coordinating the defense, but received a strongly worded demand not to interfere under threat of armed retaliation. Victus, give me details on the combatants. The world is besieged by a squadron of the Cognizant's fleet supported by a joint armada of vessels from across the entire expanse. Among the latter were registering vessels recruited by the Lord Inquisitor to defend the sector. They are opposed by the Final Dawn scum led by the blasphemous traitors from the ranks of the Wordbearers. What is so important about Euphrates II that is worth fighting for? The sacred Forge world has always been closed off to laypeople. I believe that it was only the threat of having it utterly corrupted by the ruinous powers that the explorators had begrudgingly accepted the profane allies setting foot in their blessed world. Who's winning? We're detecting parity between the forces as both parties have employed conservative strategies with the aim of gradually achieving positional superiority. Tactical prognosis suggests that this impasse will persist for a while longer. Why are they refusing our aid? Their reaction is a result of reasonable wariness, your lordship. The agent network of the cult of the Final Dawn spans entire worlds and has proven its effectiveness time and again. I presume the tech priests are afraid of letting a treacherous vessel into their combat ranks. Let us not interfere, we are leaving. Alright, so that's a come back later message that we just got there effectively. That's yeah, it will all go bad and you will need to help, but not right now. Okay, so that's Emperor's Palm. Now, can I remember what worlds we've already been to? Maybe. So we're heading back here. This then takes us back to Mundus Valancius. So we did this little circle before. So we're going off from Mundus Valancius. We've been down here, I believe, already. So I think we're heading down this way and then we're working our way back. We're not going to go to do this one because this is the main quest. So we're kind of coming down here and then heading back, I think. Let me just see if we've got anything else here that we need to look at. Crossroads of 1,000 Dreams. I'm fairly... Have we been here? Maybe? I don't know. I really need to be better at remembering, but that's okay. Let's head back this way. We know where we have to head back to. Alright, we'll personally go and face these contemptible foes. That's fine. Sure, whatever. This party will do. We're just going here to kill a bunch of chaos. We don't really need to worry about who we take with us, because we will absolutely destroy them. Yeah, there have also been suggestions, by the way, made in the comments, which make a lot of sense to increase the difficulty, but there have been other comments saying that the end of Chapter 4 was heavily mentioned in the reviews as having a huge difficulty spike. So, it could be that it's just really easy right now and it's going to be really difficult at some point in the future, or it could be that we need to raise the difficulty, but I'm sure we'll figure it out as we get there. Alright, bunch of cultists of Nurgle. Alright, well, come on, let's start the combat. Right, we get to go first. Plague Bearer, Cultist, 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 Argenta. Okay, let's just position everybody. Ulfar, you're going here. Pascal, I'm kind of thinking like, I'm thinking something like here for you. Abelard, I'm thinking something like here for you. Maybe even here if I can. Apparently this is cover. I don't believe that that's cover for 1 second. Yeah, how about here for you? Just get him a little bit out of the way. Then we're going to go for Argenta. Argenta's going to sit here for the first turn. We are going to sit... It doesn't matter. Heinrichs is going to sit here on this side. Let's go. Alright, so immediately we're going to set like this to be backline for now.
On it.
Set this to be not front line. Maybe I'll set this to be rear for now.
As good as done.
We'll set that to be front line. Right, I've positioned them a little bit badly, but I'm not too worried about it. You're going to get the extra armor.
I'll see to it personally.
You've got 4 stacks on you. Can I target you specifically with this? No. Okay. Yeah, I was just trying to figure out if there's a way. Like, if I go here, can I target just him? Actually, if I do this, I can. Yeah, okay, do that.
I'm ready for whatever comes.
That gives everybody the armor bonus. That's nice, and us the damage bonus. Let's then move ourselves into this position and maybe take a shot down here. It costs us 1 for a shot, so we're going here. We'll use joint analysis.
I'll make it happen.
We will then increase... Well, what's our chance of hitting? 0? 95? Okay. We will then... I think I'm still going to increase our cover efficiency.
I'll see to it personally.
We're then going to use Surefire Plan, which will increase our damage, even though it's probably unnecessary, and then we'll take a shot here. I kind of thought that might get this guy as well. It did not, though. Okay, Plague Bearer. Random cultist. That's minorly annoying.
I'm not injured. I'm enraged.
Okay.
Temporary chaos.
That's fine. Okay.
Scorn the pain.
And I think you can go straight in here, and then we can just start shooting a lot. Yeah, so go in here, and then use your one that gives us momentum for free. Okay, so we're using the... Still want to use the precise bolter to start, I think, here. So it's... Shoot first. Yeah, so shoot.
Doubt is for the weak.
Then reckless rush.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Okay. Then switch. Then confident
Faith
approach.
without deeds is worthless.
Then running gun.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Then burst with a rapid fire.
I'll do it.
Yeah, do that. Okay. Then we could wildfire. Yeah, wildfire. Then shoot.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
That's not doing as much as I thought that would do. Do you have like high deflection or something? You have no deflection. Why is that doing like no damage? Am I being stupid? Should this not do damage? Oh, because all the damage is being done to the cover, and this is all over penetration damage. So we're not actually hitting it directly, we're hitting it through cover. Therefore, we're not getting our bonuses on it. Ah. Well, that's not ideal then. Okay, well, it's something to remember for future. This is kind of the point of these fights. It gives us stuff to remember. I don't think the cloud gas grenades are doing what you want them to do. Okay. Heinrichs.
Take you.
Buff.
Naturally.
Followed by
Let's
buff.
see to it.
Followed by
won't
another
object to
thing
it.
for the Emperor. Followed by more stuff for Ulfar. Followed by me running out of points. Okay, we're going to run up here. We're going to do a killing edge. I actually realized I might have done that incorrectly. I should have moved here, because then I could have also done a Death Whisper. But anyway, we're in cover, I guess.
I am your doom.
That's fine. Gas Cloud Grenade.
Out of my way!
And now it's the main part of the team's
Bite like
actions. So here, we're going to go this way. Kick.
So it shall be.
Nice. Followed by a step forward. Hit.
Hunger for battle.
Right. Then Reckless Rush, which costs nothing right now. You then run over here. I cannot do that. Alright, then run over here and shoot them in... Or shoot this one.
I challenge you, damn get.
Didn't get him. That's fine. Running gun. Hit with your weapon.
None call you become the Alpax's
Wildfire.
So shall it be.
Hit with your weapon.
See how
Okay. Come over here.
I don't
Yeah.
like that.
Dash. Dash here.
My instincts
Okay, you
tell
can't
me
dash,
to
that's fine.
refuse.
This one?
Finish your dog.
Does that work? It does. Okay. I'm then going to use Revel and Slaughter. Oh, apparently we lost our ability to use this after using Revel and Slaughter. That's good to know. Can I now dash?
Give this
Still can't
task to
dash.
someone lesser.
Okay. Well,
I've suffered worse.
that's fine. This has not been a good combat in terms of like actually doing what we want to do, but
this in my time.
that's fine. What's your secondary? Roaring Thunder. Yeah, Triumph of the Faith is the one that we want. That's fine. Then I can taunt you.
done.
Get the deflection thing going. Yeah, and then maybe Wall of Rockcrete. And an Endure.
is imminent.
Okay. Go here.
As the tactical imperative dictates.
Okay. Kill.
Running by vital function.
Didn't think that that would just one shot, but that makes our life easier. Why can you not use your secondary weapon?
The order is contrary to...
Cannot be used again this turn. It hasn't been used once this turn, so why can I not use your secondary? Doesn't make any sense. Why can I not use this plasma pistol? I haven't used it this turn. All I've done is attack, and he can use both weapons in one turn. So why can he not use this?
My vow is to serve.
This doesn't make any sense. We've had this before, right? We had this with his previous weapon, the two-handed one. And I thought it was a two-handed thing, but apparently he just can't use a secondary weapon. Huh. Okay. I had the feeling that at some point when they made the changes to stop you being able to have so many turns, they broke a lot of the multi-turn attacks. That's kind of my initial thought here. Anyway. Yeah, why don't you head around here and just shoot this person?
Don't let your guard down.
Nice. Kill.
Here's my perfect moment. Watch
Nice.
it, you rusting
That'll do.
stinky.
Argenta. Oh, there's a chaos spawn here? When did that appear? Did I get a Perils of the Warp that I didn't notice? Oh well. Head up here, revel in
God
slaughter.
Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Right. Rapid fire. Well, I was saying rapid fire wildfire, but I think I could probably just shoot once.
I'll do it.
There we go.
For you, my Emperor.
Then rapid fire.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Run and gun. Then shoot. Oh, then use reckless rush.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Then shoot. There we
I'll
go.
do it. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Yeah, that's more like it. It was a good bit of overkill. And you're still alive back there, so then we'll use wildfire.
Doubt is for the weak.
And kill him.
Each strike is a prayer.
Cool. And then who's still alive? You? Can you even make it over here? Can you move? Yo, you can move. This is your maximum movement. Alright, you can't see that guy. You know what? Just end your turn. Not worried. Oh, their Dark Prayer is the thing that can summon Chaos Spawn. I remember. Yeah, they have something that can summon Chaos Spawn in what they do. That makes sense. Okay. I still don't have a way to actually reach this guy.
I don't like that.
There we go. Shoot him. Wonderful. Well, that wasn't a good combat, but we have successfully done it. Wait, how do I leave? Do I leave out here? I leave out here.
I always have a backup
Cool.
plan.
And it lets us pick up our stuff as we leave anyway, so this should be fine. There we go. Yeah, collect all. Wonderful. Well, that got us back in the swing of things. Right. Ooh. Quick save. Now let's head back to Mundus Valancius. We know as well that Langren's belt has stuff for us to do, so we should think about doing that at some point. Okay, I took some damage. That's fine. So have we been here before? I don't know if we've actually... Did we actually do these or did we skip these? I had the feeling we might have skipped these before. Augur's Anomaly. We did that, right? Yeah, so we did these ones. Then we came up from the Orcelio Prophecy. Went around here. We went to here, did these two. So no, we haven't done Crossroad of 1,000 Dreams. And... yeah. So I'm just thinking where we went. So we went from here. So we probably haven't done this one either. And we probably haven't done this one. So it's like... bounce, bounce, bounce. Back to here. Then across the Langren's belt. Yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at here. Okay. So Crossroad of 1,000 Dreams would be first? I think so. We also haven't done this side as well. And this side is worth doing, I think. Let's do the top part, maybe. Because I know we haven't done these ones. So let's do that. Although I don't see very much for us to do here apart from the space combat. There's an unforeseen event, actually, and then there's this one. Yeah, let's do this. Alright, let's head in. See what we got going on. Quick save. So we have the mysterious object that we have interacted with before. We have Prometheum, which we definitely do not need. Explored all the worlds. Yeah, let's do this. I do love that these are our zones from the previous combat. It's so weird. Already explored. Wonderful. In which case we're done here. Okay. Next one. We're going to head to this one and do space combat. Wonderful. Quick save. And in we go. What's this got? It's got adamantine, which we don't need. Plasteel, which we don't need. And xenotech. Okay. Which we already are getting. Let's fight. Also, let me double check. Scanned, 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 scanned. Perfect. Right. Let's fight. Okay. I think I'm feeling pretty confident about space combat now. We haven't had one in a while that's been truly awful. So, well, I mean, maybe it's time. Maybe it's time for truly awful space combat.
The stars will judge you.
These are all Aldaris. Okay. Well, they also don't appear to be starting anywhere near us. They are dropping a lot of torpedoes, though, so it might be that they don't start near us, but they drop torpedoes, so we have to try and figure out how to dodge them on the way. What does the 5 buff mean on them? Hollow field 5 out of 5. Each attack can take away a hollow projection, I understand. Okay. First up goes our sword class frigate. Okay. We do have this available to us right now. Let me just see here what we want to start with. Let's start with one of these.
Let the void sort them out.
Okay. We're then going to move forward this far. Drop a... Oh, one more. Drop one of these down.
Helmsman, take us in.
Okay. Even if we're missing a lot, we're getting rid of the duplicates. Shoot this
With
one.
the force of a supernova.
Haven't quite killed it. Shoot it again.
Lance
Now that it's...
batteries.
Oh, that's the only one
Volley.
there. Nice. Okay. You got any more shots that we can do? Could potentially turn this way. And do some more shots at the side. Okay, that's some good damage. I'm going to shallow jump. The reasoning for the shallow jump is that means that these torpedoes probably can't hit us. That one might be able to still, but, you know, that's fine. Arc augury we don't need to do. We could strafe as well if we wanted to here. Strafing this side might be really good. Yeah, let's strafe over here. Okay. Then I'm going to increase our aft shields. Because that's likely where they're going to be able to hit. Cool. Let's see what happens. So first ones come in. Torpedoes are going forward. Are they going to blow up my torpedoes? Yes. Okay. That was neutral. They can't hit anyone because they're at the wrong angle. These guys are going to be able to shoot, yeah, the sword class one. But didn't really do any damage to it. Okay. Next Shadow Hunter comes in. These ones are the ones I'm worried might be able to hit us, but maybe not. Oh, not even close enough to blow up. And then you shot our aft shields. Okay. And then they drop more torpedoes. Nice, got rid of some copies. Sword class frigates moving past us and around. Okay. We can do this again. Okay. That was alright. I think I can kill you with this. That didn't actually do damage to it, unfortunately. Right, let's do new heading, which will let us turn a lot more. Can't shoot starboard right now. Could shoot some of this. Okay. So I'm going to head here and shoot with our starboard guns. Nice. Then we're going to continue turning to here. Where we can then drop some torpedoes.
Keep up the pressure.
Nice. This looks really dangerous to us. I would love to get rid of it if I could. Let's see if we can.
Fire at will.
Not quite. Okay. Shoot.
With the force of a supernova.
Okay, I think we're going to be hitting the side. I'm also going to use vulnerability scan so we can get a weakness that we can hit here. Okay, cool. Shadow Hunter heading in. Neutron torpedoes are not going to hit us there. Those Shadow Hunters don't know what they're doing. These ones are going to hit, but hopefully not for full damage. Or they're going to hit our ally. They're probably going to hit us both, I imagine. Oh no, they just didn't hit for some reason. Okay. Nice. Well, I mean... Go blow up. Cool. Shoot them.
Lance batteries, volley!
Perish in the void, heathens and cravens!
That looked like we were doing another shot afterwards for some reason. Anyway, head up here. Blast them.
Engage the engines.
There we go. Well, we destroyed another torpedo. Shoot it.
Fire at will.
Go to the side and shoot it.
All hands prepare for acceleration.
Nice.
Torpedoes away.
That seems fine. Yeah, everything seems good. Shadow Hunter's turn. They can shoot our weak side or our torpedoes. Sorry, they can shoot our strong side or our torpedoes, I should say. Yeah. That's fine. These things aren't going to hit anything. They're just pointing the wrong direction. And the sword class frigate is not going to be near enough to hit anything either, really. Maybe here? Potentially here? Oh, yeah, just about. Alright. Go here. And blow up. Cool. Let's start with this.
Make every shot count.
Okay. Then we're gonna head round here and use this.
Helmsman, take us in.
So, lightning storm. Got rid of more torpedoes. Shoot.
With the force of a supernova.
And shoot.
Lance batteries, volley!
Okay. Spin it. Come over here. Shoot.
Coordinates set.
We got it in the end. Okay. Strafe. Reload. I didn't reload the port ones. Okay, well that's the one I needed.
Keep up the pressure.
Right, let's increase that side shield strength and let's go. Yep, we're alive. That's all that matters. We did take a lot more damage than we potentially needed to at the end there, but we
I
won.
knew you were a great lord, Captain Cherry.
Wonderful. Okay. Cool. And then we've already explored that one. Ship needs repaired, which only costs 9 scrap, and we got 93 for the fight, so that's good. Let's do a save and let's go. Next place. Okay. So now we're bouncing the other way, so we need to go here, then the next one. We could just go for the shortcut, but let's use the yellow routes. Okay. People are having horrible nightmares. We've already had that one. Okay. Let's quick save, and then let's do our unforeseen event on the continental world. We're probably going to want to take Xeno's squad here, just because this is kind of where we are. Explored, explored, explored. Hulk. And then we've already explored this unforeseen event, but I don't believe it. Okay, what's the Hulk? A strange vessel enveloped in a pale orchid mist sails past the stained glass windows of the captain's bridge. A familiar coat of arms appears on its thoroughly dented, ragged hull. The House von Valancius coat of arms. The Augur crew reports that this is the Lightseeker, an expedition voidship tasked with exploring the planets of the Koronus Expanse. This vessel disappeared without a trace over 600 years ago. The telemetry shows that the decks are empty and devoid of life with no crew detected. The sight of the ancient voidship causes a throbbing heartache and inexplicable disgust. Where did it vanish for all those centuries, and how did it end up here? The worried whispers of the crew are silenced by an urgent alert. The ship is rapidly changing course. While closely watching the Lightseeker's maneuvers, your seneschal becomes certain the vessel is preparing to attack. Abelard has heard a lot about bountiful worlds discovered by the voidship's crew, but he doubts the same brave voidsmen are at the helm now. Whatever dark powers are controlling the vessel, one thing is clear, it's a threat. The rogue trader needs to engage the unknown enemy and recapture the property of the von Valancius dynasty. The Voxmaster reports that the elders of her clan told her tales about the Lightseeker. This legendary voidship has discovered plenty of bountiful worlds where the most profitable extractiums were later installed. This vessel brought countless riches to the von Valancius protectorate in the past, but sudden reappearance after 600 years of oblivion seems wrong and dangerous. The High Factotum Yanris Danrock confirms the Lightseeker is still part of the House von Valancius fleet. In other circumstances, the Factotum would have insisted on reclaiming the property of the Protectorate, but who knows what has happened to the vessel during the centuries it was lost. The dark powers of the cosmos or even the warp itself could have corrupted the voidship. Ulfar is adamant that any voidship that has spent 600 centuries beyond the Veil, or has spent 6 centuries beyond the Veil, is corrupted beyond salvation. He says it must be destroyed at once. Everyone says destroy it. Establish communications with the voidship. Victus sends one signal after another, urging the Lightseeker's crew to establish contact to no avail. This short delay is enough for the possessed voidship to assume an advantageous position as it prepares to engage your vessel. Everyone told me it was a bad idea, and I still did it, and, well, now we're fighting. Okay. Well, let's fight. Yeah. Let's do it.
This will be exciting.
That does not look like a very strong vessel with 140 health. Ah, it has warpy madness. Okay. Also appears to have reasonable shields. So I guess if we go through this, bad stuff happens. So let's start with... Actually, we'll do that later. Let's shoot it.
With the force of a supernova.
Okay. Let's then shoot it again.
Fire at will.
Let's then move forward and shoot it.
All hands, prepare for acceleration.
Strike them now.
Okay. Let's then new heading ourselves here. We can now hit it with our starboard
Helmsman,
guns as well.
Burn in the fires of retribution.
And that's it.
Throne, we did it.
Okay. That seemed fairly easy. Now can we go to the Hulk? No, it isn't really here. Okay. Well, that's fine. Maybe there was something if I let it live for longer, maybe it would do something, but it didn't, so. Continental world. A golden forest of amber world looking enchanting even from orbit. So this is the world where we chased away the King of Distortion, I believe. Okay. We're now going to leave. We're now going to go back into the same world that we just were in. Or the same system, just to check that the Hulk is gone now. It's still there, apparently. Okay. Cannot be interacted with. Alright. Cool. Well, that feels like there was something more to that, or it was meant to just be a random space battle. One or the other. I'm going to downgrade this to, I think, a level 2. Here. Yeah, let's downgrade this to a yellow route. And then warp travel. We'll keep at least one insight. That's fine. Quick save. And now, we are going back to where we got captured. See how this plays out. Already explored. Chartist vessel, which has nothing here. Oh no, there is something here. We got space dust, and we got a scan is required. Chartist vessel. Cannot interact with. So this is the one where we got captured. Scan this. Okay. We got some plasma batteries. Space dust. Lord Captain reporting our void ship has passed through a cloud of cosmic dust of unknown origin. Unfortunately, the dust particles were covered with an icy shell that's frozen to a thick sheet on the void ship's hull, blocking some of the technical vents. It will take some time for the servitors to clear the ice. Until then, our maneuverability will be somewhat reduced. Oh. It was just, here's a bad thing. Alright. I kind of thought they would give you something for going back to this place, but I guess, they didn't. So that's fine then. We've done our unforeseen event, because we already know what that was. Okay. Now we're heading back here. Yanis requires us to go back there. Well, wouldn't you know it, we have a very easy route to Yanis. Right, let's go to here. In fact, this is kind of where we want to go anyway. So that works for me. So now we can go into this system and we can figure out what's happening here. Okay. Pleasure societies, it says. Uh-huh. Well, let's see what that means. There we go. Many of the colony's nobles are losing firmness of belief in the creed and joining suspicious, retrogressive societies indulging in cybaritism and excessive intellectualizing. I can condone it. I can spread their views among the common people. Allow the nobles such liberties as long as the colony is operating properly. Or punish the free thinkers. Sure, you can do that. I'll take the profit factor. You ever get the feeling that profit factor wasn't meant to go up to 200? You ever get that feeling? I'm just getting a weird vibe that it wasn't meant to go to 200. By the fact that the number 200 doesn't fit on the profit factor. Have I have I over-focused profit factor, perhaps? Okay, sure. That's something. Right, we need to head up this way. We need to go to this one and this one, right? And maybe here and here. I don't know if I've been to these two. I might have been to these two already. Yeah, I think I've... Well, let's just think. So I went Arcelio Prophecy and then I went that way. No, I don't think well... I might even have been to Crossroads. Did I go to Crossroads? What is that the... I need to go back. Alright, well, I'm fairly certain I haven't been to Pulvis Platinum. Yeah. Let's head this way. Okay, we took some damage. Let's see what's going on in Pulvis Platinum. One planetoid, nothing going on. Alright. Well, we can leave that one. That's fine. Crossroads of 100 dreams. I was adding to the number of dreams by a factor of 10. Yep. Ice World. Wait, is this the Hive World? Not explored. So no, we haven't been here. Oh no, this is the Pilgrim. Yeah, this is the one that doesn't work. Of course, we have been here. It doesn't work at all. I understand. Okay, Mundus Valancius from Crossroads of 100 Dreams. Back down. Now we go Silence of Mercegret and down that way, or we go here. I think we go here and then we can go through those ones. We've already been to these places, right? I believe so. Oh, actually no, we haven't been to Gartrafal's Calamity because that's a red route. Yes, we must not have gone there. Huh. I must not have done these worlds. Seeing what we got here. Yeah. Let's go up here then. Let's do these worlds first. Wait, have I done Pelham Solitus yet? Probably not, right? Because it's right next to Capital. They want me to go back to Dargonis. I'm going to purify some decks with fire. Get got some experience. Nice. Let's go. Okay. Now we just check. Have we already explored them? Do they have anything going on? The answer is no, we leave. Okay. Next world. Back to Mundus Valancius, back to Dargonis. Okay. So in here, let's see what's going on with Dargonis. The imposter. Among us? Anyway. Carrying on. Hello. The imposter. An imposter has arrived on the planet claiming he is the rogue trader. Put the imposter to the test. The liar was exposed and executed. Wonderful. Great work, everybody. Did that require me to be there? Sure. Okay. I kind of get the feeling some of those events were going to be fleshed out at some point, and then they never were. I'm getting that feeling with a few things. I kind of get the feeling that the release date was coming up, and some things were cut. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just, you know, it's a little odd that they're still here. Okay. Oh! Okay, for a second there I thought something was appearing here, but it was just the animation of us appearing out of that. Right, let's go in here. I think we've been here because this is Babel 6. So I just want to double check whether there's anything new. Already explored, already explored, already explored. Wonderful. Let's leave here. And Gartrafal's Calamity. Wait a second. No, this is the one that we went for... No, this is the Flesh Photon 4. We have been here. I do apologize. This one we've actually been to before. Yeah. Foulstone requires our presence. Okay. Well, do I have a quick route to Foulstone? Fable 6 requires our presence. Okay, so now we're going back this way. Really? I'm going to have to... Alright, let's go deal with some foes. Sure. I should really replace Heinrichs on this squad. He really needs you to set up, and this isn't really the kind of fight where we want to set up. But okay. Let's go. Another fight.
Is there money to be made?
What we're fighting this time? Horde. Wonderful. There's nothing over here this time, so we can just do this.
Your heresy ends here.
Wonderful.
You'll make a suitable sacrifice.
Argenta gets to go second. You're going to go here, and it's going to be incredible. Okay, Heinrichs. Go in there. Pascal's going to go here. Abelard is going to go here. Ulfar, I mean, you're pretty much in the best spot. And we are going to go... Well, we're going to go here for now. Right. Who got the stuff on them? Anyone? I guess we could do one of these. One big tactical knowledge. That looks incredible. Yes, that gives a few stacks of tactical knowledge. So we gain 5 times stacks, remove % damage increase. So we've got 66% damage increase to start with. Let's make this the rear area as well. this bit there can then be the front line.
It's as good as done.
And then we can make, I don't know, that the back line. Let's increase armor in the front line. Let's then, I don't know. I guess joint analysis isn't doing very much right now. Let's just, I think we just use surefire plan and shoot and then see what we're doing afterwards. Yeah, kill
I'll
them.
make it happen. Your end was inevitable.
Yeah, it was pretty good. 2 are dead. That one's pretty much dead. The rest are getting there. We're then going to surefire plan
Not me.
and apply some more stacks to the
I'll make it
bloodletter,
happen.
which will then mean that he'll do less damage. And then I guess we can
I'll
use joint
see to it
analysis.
personally.
Okay. Argenta. Let's
Faith
first of
without
all
deeds
raise
is
momentum.
worthless.
Can you move slightly first? Yeah, move. I was trying to think if we could get that shot to hit 2. Alright,
I'll
shoot.
do it. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Okay. I guess I'm not using my precise bolter either right now.
I
But that's okay.
refuse.
Run and gun. Yeah, burst.
As the Emperor commands.
Didn't really mean to shoot him that much, but that's okay. Revel and slaughter.
I'll do
Confident
it.
approach. Reckless rush.
As
Wildfire.
the Emperor commands, I act.
I need to find a better spot. How about here? Then burst fire. Then rapid fire, burst fire.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Okay. That's fine. Shoot.
I'll do it. Each stroke is a prayer. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah, that was better. Now, yeah, now we use firearm mastery.
I am his will made manifest.
And we're just going to dash
As
over
the
here to
Emperor
give us a better
commands,
angle.
I act.
Fire.
Eradicated.
Okay.
I will not. Each strike is a prayer. This is unacceptable.
And this one. And this one.
Faith without deeds is eradicated.
Okay. This one.
Doubt is for the weak. Each strike is a prayer.
Nice.
I'll do it.
This one as well.
Eradicated.
Nice. Can I see these two? Yeah. That was a 70% miss. Okay.
As the Emperor commands, none can escape.
That's
the
better. And the last one standing out in the open. It's a little far away, but... Ooh, another miss. And then again.
Faith without deeds is eradicated.
Eradicated. Oh, we've got one left? Oh, hello.
I'll do it.
That was a 90% miss.
As the
Sorry,
Emperor
95%
commands,
miss. Good. Well, that's solid. We just walk into a group and then just absolutely destroy everybody.
Keep your
Cool.
wits about you.
Koronus Expanse map. Yeah, we'll collect all of that. Okay. Well, that was better. That was a more solid combat. Yes, we're going here so I can do the Fable 6 thing. That's what. It's getting distracted. It's like, here, have a combat. Now, remember, were you going up or down? Fable 6. Humiliating visit, it says. Okay. A delegation of Drukhari arrives at the colony. The Xenos offer the Monkey the chance to willingly bow before them. No? Battle against the Xenos takes an inconceivable number of human lives. Okay. So inconceivable it didn't show up with any kind of number or effect at all. Okay. After the strange incident, Jay Hidari was uncharacteristically somber for 2 watches. Went to pray. Okay. Right, now it said to go to Foulstone next, because we got another event in Foulstone, which is this one. So we want to go back over here. You know what we should also do while we're here? Yep, that's grab another collection of trophies. Cool. Now go to Trinitas. Okay. And enter Trinitas. Okay. Back over to Foulstone, get this Foulstone one, which an event I'm sure will be very good. We can also repair a ship while we go. Right. A ship full of people and cargo crashed on the planet. Lost speakers are wondering if you have a claim to the lost ship. Loot it? Forbid anyone from looting it. Cleanse it. Loot it. Alright. Cool. Right, now we leave. Now we head back here. Okay. So I think we go to... I wonder if we want to go to Silence and then this way. No, I think we want to go back to Mundus Valancius. Then down to Mundus Nilius, which has an abandoned palace on it. Okay, I don't think I've been to an abandoned palace. This sounds new. This sounds like new content. Okay, Ice World with an abandoned palace. Been to the rest of these? Yup. Okay. Land. Abandoned palace? Probably something like that seems good. Maybe Jai? She might have something interesting to say about an abandoned palace. Let's take her Argenta for Jai. Sure. Why not? Ruined Palace is what it's called. Okay. Looks like it's got some new artwork, which implies that it's a bigger area. It's definitely unique. It does appear to be using Dargonus's setup, but that's okay. As in, this looks like the same stuff that's our room in Dargonus. So look at some of these goods. Have those. Also, while we're here, I just heard someone grr at us. That's not good. Sorry, I'm just trying to set this up sensibly and realizing I hadn't done it correctly at all. Something like that. Yeah, it looks reasonable. Right. In here. Ancient Servitors.
Rise to the top.
So we have some goods here.
Get left in the dust.
Degree of the gubernational will. By the grace of the God Emperor of mankind, we, Jamon Nigel von Powen, for the good of our world and deliverance of our people from the wrath of the heavens and the fury of the distant stars, hereby command to provide for the needs of the governor's office no more and no fewer than 20 faithful young men and maidens picked in accordance with our instructions, each 7th rotation around a heavenly body, robust and firm in body and spirit, voluptuous in shape and of similar height and stature, dainty and beautiful, fair of hair and with eyes the colour of midday sky, so shall it be. Yeah, that sounds like a completely normal and reasonable request and not at all an abuse of power. Okay. Bonebreaker Maul. When you hit an enemy with the Bonebreaker Maul, the target must pass a toughness resistance test or fall prone and gain a random trauma. Oh? Okay, Lower Imperium.
A job for me.
The desiccated manuscripts date back to a dozen centuries. This palace is probably one of the oldest outposts of the Imperium. Okay.
I always
in here,
keep
break
my
into the
options
safe.
open.
My success is an
What we got?
irrefutable certainty.
Bonebreaker Maul. Wow, the exact same loot. Okay. Let's tech use this open.
The machine god grants me
Okay.
insight.
What have we got? Enforcer Light Boots. Whenever the wearer parries an attack, they immediately strike back at the attacker. If this attack deals damage, the wearer performs a kick to push the enemy away. Whenever the wearer deals damage of a heavy weapon to an enemy, that weapon gains 1 stack of perplexed. If 3 or more stacks of perplexed are already on the target, the wearer suffers staggered. Or sorry, the wearer's attacks inflict staggered. Whenever the wielder performs a heroic act or desperate measure, they gain 2 AP, 6 MP, and 2 times toughness bonus temporary wounds. Ooh. Okay. Let's collect those. Now, why did I say ooh? Because it's an Astartes piece of equipment. Although, we don't actually have one. We also don't have our heavy weapons user with us either. So, the 2 people we took out are the 2 people we got loot for. That's fine. Yeah, the parry, I guess, could be good for Abelard, but does he ever actually... Or... No, actually, that would be great for Abelard. Never mind. I was going to say, are his boots too good? But actually, these are pretty good. Yeah. Although the kicking away might not be ideal. But I do like whenever they attack, someone attacks, they strike back. Although I guess he already has an ability that does that. But anyway. Seems good for now.
Look, over there.
More random goods to find. Ooh, okay. Broken Valks. I cannot go on like this, Helona. I cannot. I serve my master loyally, as did my father and his father before that. But this cannot continue. No. No, I am tired. To bury the corpses of murderers and traitors to the Imperium is a noble thing to do. But now I must conceal the deaths of those innocent young men and women? They are almost children. Cursed to be the day when the governor became the ruler of this world. I will break free this vicious... I will break this vicious cycle. This I promise. Tonight I will flee the estate, and together we will journey to the Star Speakers. They will warn the servants of the God Emperor about the heresy lurking in these walls. They will return for us. They will save us. Just wait for me, Helona. Just wait until I return. Okay, so definitely some heresy going on here, which, to be fair, we kind of worked out based upon the previous message. So there's an ancient servitor. Are you going to attack me? Just kind of look at me.
Rise to the top.
Okay, it seems like we're going to be attacked when we walk in the center. Yeah, it seems like that one's going to attack us more specifically. Maybe I'm wrong. Alright, tech use.
Operation successful.
More goods. Okay.
Always keep your eye on the price.
Yeah, it does seem like if we go through the center, we're just going to be attacked from all angles. I don't really want to attack them first. It seems incorrect. Okay, stay at the edges. Okay, there's a pile of corpses over here.
I always have a backup plan.
Corrupted noble? Alive? Wait a second, what? How can there be an alive corrupted noble if this place is several dozen centuries old? Well, that doesn't seem right. Hello? A lushly dressed, vaguely human-like carcass reclines into a massive Calaxian oak armchair. Calloused, brownish blue patches cover the dead flesh, overlapping one another like snake scales. Well, him being dead makes sense, although the problem with him being dead is the body should be in a much worse state at this point. The hands, claws of exposed bone, cradle a grotesquely bloated face. The creature's chest remains motionless, and its eyes stay tightly closed, yet the muscles on the distorted face twitch ever so briskly when you approach. Heinrichs raises a hand, commanding you to stop, and then presses an index finger to his lips. His face is more tense than usual, and there is a semblance of doubt in his eyes. The interrogator gestures towards the exit. Okay. Oh, what? Cassia covers her mouth with both hands, trying to speak quietly, even as her body is shaking. The Lady Navigator's wide, open eyes are brimming with terror. I want to leave this place right now. Retreat to the entrance? Kaho mer dashnik fro flagnal hept aha. The twisted guttural voice bursts from the throat of the creature behind you. It roars with laughter. The yellow pupils lure you in with an unnatural glow, and the disfigured lips twisting, stretching the smile wider and wider until the thin skin bursts with a sharp snap, revealing row after row of pointed teeth.
I always keep my options open.
Okay, well it didn't attack us. I'm gonna save. And then I'm gonna go crazy. Hello.
You will beg for mercy.
We're fighting
but
whatever
I will
this thing
grant
is.
None.
It's disturbed. Okay. Has natural armor, Eyes of Oblivion. Choosing the game. At the end of their turn, the corrupted noble chooses its prey and applies the game for the feast effect on them. Creatures with this effect suffer 50% more damage from the noble's attacks. Noble hits his target, he regains 10% wounds and removes this effect. At the end of their turn, the corrupted noble moves to the nearest servitor with either the Searching for Blood or Searching for Fear effect active. This movement does not provoke attacks of opportunity. If there are no servitors with such effects, the corrupted noble stays put. Okay. He does extra damage, he has natural armor, combat master, transformed. Has an unnatural immunity to stunned, slowed, and staggered, yet he permanently suffers 3 stacks of the disturbed effect. Start of his turn, the corrupted noble restores 5% maximum wounds for each creature bleeding in combat. Suffers more fire damage, halo device. Gains a bunch of bonuses. Okay. And whenever they kill an enemy, they gain more bonuses. Alright. Well, where we are matters the least. Who goes first? So Cassia goes very early. Okay, well that's good. Cassia's going to go here for now. I'm going to put Jai over here with her. I'm going to put Pascal over this way. Heinrich, so you're going to stay fairly central. However, the problem with Heinrich staying central is we still... Yeah, it's when he's having a turn. He's having a turn after that ancient servitor. He's actually going to be fine. You can have a turn then. Abelard. Yeah, I think you're almost in the perfect spot, but I'll move you just a little bit. Yeah, I think this is going to be fine. Right. And then where are we? We are here. Looking to move where? I don't know. Maybe here on our first turn? Yeah. Okay. Start the battle. Also, how much health do you have? 1,000! Okay. I'm just seeing which servitor got our stacks on it. This one did. Okay. Or this one has some stacks on it. Let's tactical knowledge just that servitor. Yep, let's do that.
On it.
Okay. We have combat locusts, so let's go for front line here. We might as well put it where we're going to be.
As good as done.
We're going to stronghold it. We're going to combat locust.
Who if not me?
That's fine. So this has now got a huge number of buffs and debuffs. Then going to make this the back line. Yeah. I guess that makes this the rear. Not that it makes any sense for that to be the rear, but it gives them a damage buff, which I think makes sense. Joint analysis. Stacks onto the corrupted noble. Actually, yeah, surefire plan. Stacks onto the corrupted noble, lowers his damage. Run over here. Take a shot at that. Run over here. Surefire plan.
I don't need luck. I have strategy.
Take a shot at the combat
I'll
servitor.
see to it personally.
Okay. Then we're going to use this, Transcend the Potential, to give Jai an extra turn.
I'll make it happen.
Well, it doesn't give her a turn. It gives her the ability to use her heroic action, which then lets us give someone else a turn. Like, for instance, is Heinrich or Cassia? Cassia.
They'll write legends about me.
Cassia, on her turn, is going to start with Amend Reality, which gives everybody buffs. Nice. Then I'm going to give some specific buffs to people. I'm going to use Reveal the Light to give a buff to Abelard.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Okay, so he has a ton more health now, which also gives him more strength. We can then use... what I got here. I think Warp Curse Unleashed on the boss.
Isn't this a
which will
job for
increase the damage that he takes. And then I could do this to do a bunch of damage, but I could also just try and kill the combat servitor that's nearby. Let's do that.
Me? If you insist, Lord Cap...
Nice. Okay, that seemed good. You now got some things that you can do on your turn. Such as press the advantage. Although I could do this first to give you extra stacks. Let's give you extra stacks.
Don't get too cocky.
Then I'll use press the
You've got a
advantage for
problem?
extra damage.
I've got a prize.
Then I'll kill that
Tell me
combat
and it is
servitor.
done. Never fight fair.
Then I can also shoot like this. Do a bunch of 0 points of damage here. Then do it again.
Never cross a Kazbalikan.
Then do it again. I don't know. Yeah. I was going to say I don't know how many of these we're going to get. It might be... Oh, is it whenever she crits with a pistol, she gets another shot? I think that was it. Yeah, so that's why she could keep shooting and shooting and shooting. Okay, then we can do this as well. Increase momentum. All allies will gain temporary wounds and armor.
Am I getting paid for this?
Nice. So that now puts us in a position to use the next heroic act. So we can then immediately on Cassia's turn do the heroic act thing again. Potentially. To then give us more turns. Let me see here. Let's give Heinrich his turn this time.
Navigators are feared.
Heinrich, so let's start with one of these
For the
buffs.
throne's glory.
So everyone is buffed. We then increase our damage. We then use
But
Shield
of
of the Emperor
course,
to increase our
Lord Captain.
deflection. Then use the strength
won't
buff to give
object to it.
Abelard more strength. And that then it gives him more health, which then gives him even more strength. So Abelard's currently sitting on 189 strength. He has been extremely buffed. I'm then going to give Cassia more action points. See if we have anything else I want to do. Nothing in particular. I would love to get into melee range of someone, but that's not going to happen. Let's switch our weapons then. Head over here and shoot. Or burst, I guess. Burst.
Get me a target. I'm done with this one.
Nice. Switch back to our sword for parry. Let's end our turn here. Back to Cassia on her turn. We're now going to give Jai some voice of command. We're then going to make this... I can't give Jai another turn because is this a bonus? Okay, we've had too many turns. I've lost who's in a bonus turn and who's not. We are then going to... Could mend reality immediately. I don't think we need to because we still have the previous one on. Could then held in my gaze the corrupted noble. Nice. So enemy must pass a willpower resistance test to be immobilized. He failed it, so he is currently immobilized as well. Nice. This glimpse of fate, Malachi.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Make him hard to hit. Let's end our turn. Malachi's turn. He has nothing to do on his turn. Oh, this is... Wait. Oh my... I just realized we're still in the... I hadn't realized that we were still on Malachi's... We're still on turn 1. I actually hadn't... I thought that we'd gone to Cassia's real turn, but what had happened is... We gave Jai a turn. Jai gave Cassia a turn. Yeah, so we gave Jai the ability to use her action, which then Cassia used. Cassia had her full turn. She then passed it back to Jai. Jai used the extra momentum thing, which meant that we could use another heroic action. But she then got an extra... But then Cassia got a turn because somebody else had used a heroic act, which then meant that she could use her heroic action to give Heinrichs a turn. But then it went all the way... Then it had to go back through the level. So we're still on we're still on turn 1. So now this is Cassia's first turn. What? Okay, well that's crazy. Let's give Abelard some extra stats. And then I'm gonna make it Abelard's turn.
Me. If you insist, Lord Captain.
Now, he could move back and charge in here, which might be the best plan. Or he can move forward. Yeah, I'm going to move forward. I'm going to mark you as sworn enemy, so we'll do more damage to you. Then, what does this one do? Must pass the toughness resistance test or be stunned. What's your... You have 7 deflection. That's what I thought. So this is our other one the deflection one? 10% for each point of enemy deflection. Yes, this is the one that we want. And then we want to just hit you. Nice. Although I think actually, is he not immune to stunned? He is immune to stun, so that didn't matter at all. That's okay. Now we can activate Brace for Impact to give us deflection. Nice. Now back to Cassia. Held in my gaze.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Followed by Held in my
I'm
gaze.
not
We're going to take some
accustomed to
damage from
being
doing that.
ordered around.
Followed by... Let's give Pascal a big boost to his stats. Yeah. Seems good to me. Back to Abelard. On Abelard's real turn, we already have Sworn Enemy on here. Yeah, let's use Defensive Stance.
At your beck and call.
Wall of
Indeed.
Rockcrete. I'm now going to walk away.
Follow my lead.
We parry. Oh, I thought that would mean that we would get to attack. Then we charge. We did 800 damage. How did we do 800 damage with one hit? Let's have a look here. Damage. So, base was this. Joint Analysis added 11. Malpian Shroud. That's the one that gives us extra damage for temporary wounds. Gives 75. Sworn Enemy gave an extra 30. Defensive Stance gave us 25. He gave us 25? Why did that give us 25? That doesn't give that. Anyway, I guess it gives us 25 damage. It then crit. So we got the critical damage here. Okay. Yeah, with a modifier. Then we got our damage modifiers where we got 4 times because strength gave us 280% extra damage. On top of Frontline giving us damage, on top of the Combat Locus Stratagem giving us damage, on top of Holy Man, on top of his base percentage increased damage. Yeah, he basically just, like, stacked everything and destroyed them. And he was not guaranteed to crit, but even without the crit, I think we would have one-shot that guy. Okay. Now we're going to use Daring
For
Breach,
Von Valencius.
and now we just run around killing things.
Tried and tested tactics
Okay.
are the best ones.
Maybe we do need to turn the difficulty up.
Reduced to dust.
I just don't see how turning the difficulty up is going to stop what we were doing here.
At your beck and call.
Because really what we did is we just used turns effectively. I don't really know
Victory is
what
imminent.
turning the difficulty up is going to
One
do.
fewer target.
I also feel like Grand Strategist plus... can I charge from here? No. Okay. I feel like
A
Grand
tactically sound
Strategist
approach.
plus Iconoclast is really, really strong because it gives you the ability to do that extra...
I'd rather not. I'm not interested. That's not the
There
Seneschal's
we go.
job.
Yeah, because it gives you the ability to do like that first turn thing. So Grand Strategist, Iconoclast, first turn into giving somebody else an extra action. Having Jai and Cassia gives you so many more actions. It's insane. Now, when you parry, we're going to attack back, right? Yeah. Okay. Wait, that thing has like 400 health. I just realized that some of these have 400 health. That's incredible. Okay. Well, I guess I'll
Let's see
redo
to it.
this. The other ones probably don't need redone. Probably give Pascal
won't
some
object
extra
to it.
actions. Head down here. Aim for the opening.
I need a foothold.
Okay. Go here. Then hit him.
But of course, your reckoning is due.
Nice. Then can I charge here? I can.
For
Perfect.
the throne's glory.
Okay, then I can use
I won't
this as
object to
well.
it.
Keep stacking on. And then you know what? Buff
Naturally.
yourself. I should have done it to start with, but anyway. Nice parry. Jai. Buff Pascal.
Don't get too cocky.
Give Heinrichs another turn. Heinrichs, let's go for aim for an
But
opening.
of course, Lord Captain.
Then hit.
Let's see to it. I'm done with this one.
Nice, we leveled up. Okay. Abelard already has
For
this
the
buff.
throne's
Give Pascal
glory.
the buff. Then end your turn so you don't take the extra damage. Jai. In here, we're then going to use Fervor. Yeah, in here,
Living
Fervor.
on the edge.
Increase your stacks.
Stop
Okay.
hitting me!
Then press the advantage.
I can do that with the right incentive.
Then
Tell
shoot.
me, and it's Jai Haydari. Remember the name.
I should have used Inspire on ourselves as well, so I got more damage. I should have done that first. Okay. Shoot.
I can do that. Whoa! I want a medal for that one.
Shoot.
Jai Haydari. Remember
Okay.
the name.
That's fine. Pascal, your turn. Up here, attack. Let's see if you can use your secondary weapon. Still not allowed to use a secondary weapon. Alright, well, we'll do this then.
Activating Force Mode Sacrament.
Okay. I don't know why a secondary weapon isn't eligible. Maybe it's because it has it's a 2 AP attack. Is it a 2 AP base, or was it only 2 AP? It's a 1 AP base. Yeah, I have no idea why it doesn't work anymore. Kind of makes this character a little worse, but anyway. Yeah, that's a nice piece of equipment. The other one, the Halo device. Wearer gains strength, toughness, agility, perception. Uses agility instead of intelligence, toughness instead of willpower, and strength instead of fellowship. Okay. Immunity to injuries and traumas. Regenerates toughness bonus divided by 2 rounds per turn. Whenever the wearer kills an enemy, any damage increases by 1% until the end of combat, while their intelligence, willpower, and fellowship are reduced by -1 to no less than 1 till the end of combat. But you don't use any of those because you've already got the buff. Okay. Collect all. Is this armor for you? Maybe. It does reduce your stats slightly. On the other hand, it gives you toughness. It gives you more strength. Yeah. And then you could maybe have that armor? Yeah. That seems reasonable. It gives you coercion divided by 10 deflection, which basically gives you nothing extra, but that's okay. That seems pretty good. That seems fine. Oh, and then the other thing. I was wondering if this would be good for you. You can't use it? Who can it be equipped by? This says cannot be used by equipped by this character. Only the main character? Oh, in which case it's useless for us. Yeah. Okay. That's not ideal. I'll double check if it can be used by anyone else, but if it's only the main character, then like
Keep your wits
not that
about
good
you.
for us. Be really good for other people, and I could see specific builds. If you knew that that item was coming up, you would be like, I'm in, right? I'm gonna, you know, suffer until Act 4 and then grab that and my
Rise
build
to
works.
the top,
But
or get left in the dust.
for us, not so much. It doesn't really work for us. I'll see whether any of our companions can use it back on the ship. Let's have a look. Once it lets us on the ship, you know? Which I'm sure it will do at some point. And there we go. Right, can anyone else use this? That would be a no, because we've already checked everyone else. Okay. You have a new piece of equipment. Is this better? So you lose the armor. As long as the wearer has performed both a melee and ranged attack this turn, every enemy that's smaller suffers 1 stack of perplex, which stacks. Whenever the wielder performs a heroic act or desperate measure, they gain 2 AP, 6 MP, and toughness bonus temporary wounds. I actually don't think you need that. I think you're fine. This is whenever you deal damage with a heavy weapon. So you'd lose critical damage, but you'd start applying perplexed. No, the critical damage is too good. Yeah. That seems fine then. Okay. Oh, and then we got new weapons as well. Any of the weapons good? No, wait. Is this what we did with Pascal? With Pascal, we did change his weapon, right? Maybe he can't use the Tearing Vengeance and the Omnisci Axe. Or like he couldn't, for some reason, maybe the Tearing Vengeance is breaking him. Yeah, let's switch him back to using this. Maybe he needs to have a two-handed in his main and a one-handed in the secondary for it to work. I don't understand why he would need to, but maybe that's what's breaking him. Alright, cool. Well, with that, I think that we are done for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.